Hello. Today we dive into the world of power, intrigue, and human psychology through Robert Greene's book, The 48 Laws of Power. This book explores the rules by which people gain influence, control, and authority, using historical stories full of cunning and strategy. You will learn how to influence people, protect yourself from manipulation, and why some power strategies have worked for centuries. Each of the 48 laws is not just theory, but a practical guide with real-life examples from famous leaders and politicians. Question for you. Would you like to know the secrets that helped Caesar, Napoleon, or Lord Bacon control people? Then stay until the end. Law 1. Never outshine the master. If you shine brighter than your boss or leader, it can provoke envy and danger. Louis XIV loved it when everyone around him seemed less significant. A minister who tried to appear superior was quickly removed. Always let your superior shine. It protects you and creates an alliance. Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Friends may envy you or slack off. Enemies are often more motivated. Caesar made a former enemy, Brutus, his ally, strengthening his position. Analyze people's motives carefully. Trust cautiously. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. Secrecy is a tool of control. Medieval diplomats negotiated secretly. Open actions often led to betrayal. Never reveal your plans completely. Let people guess what you're up to. Law 4. Always say less than necessary. Words can reveal your weaknesses. Silence makes you stronger. Napoleon remained quiet in meetings, and people attributed more knowledge to him than he had. Fewer words equals more influence. Law 5. Reputation is the cornerstone of power. Protect your reputation at all costs. Mary Stuart lost her throne when rumors undermined her reputation. Control what people say about you and eliminate threats early. Law 6. Court attention at all costs. Invisibility weakens influence. People remember those who stand out. Pablo Picasso fascinated the public with his eccentric behavior. Create a unique and memorable image. Law 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Use others' efforts and intelligence for your goals. Benjamin Franklin often used colleagues' ideas, presenting the final work as his own. Delegate smartly and claim the results to gain influence. Law 8. Make others depend on you. If people need you, they cannot act against you. Montesquieu ensured his skills were indispensable to the king. Build unique skills and resources that are hard to replace. Law 9. Win through actions, never through argument. Actions impress more than words. Alexander the Great won hearts and minds through bold actions on the battlefield. Show strength through results, not debate. Law 10. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Failure is contagious. Napoleon lost allies due to bad associations. Surround yourself with successful, positive people.
Law 11.
Learn to keep people dependent on you. Never fully reveal yourself. This creates respect and fear. Machiavelli advised staying unpredictable to maintain power. Use mystery and intrigue to maintain influence. Law 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. Too much trust makes you vulnerable. Kings gave generously to control nobles. Be strategic with gifts and favors. Law 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest. People act for their gain, not out of kindness. Franklin asked for favors by emphasizing benefits to others. Highlight how your request benefits the person you ask. Law 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. Observe and gather information before acting. The CIA used agents disguised as friends to collect intel. Listen and analyze before making moves.
Law 15.
Crush your enemy totally. Half measures leave threats alive. Hannibal destroyed cities to demonstrate his power. Solve problems completely, or they'll return. Law 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Scarcity creates value. Monarchs would vanish from public view to maintain respect. Don't always be available. Create scarcity. Law 17. Keep others in suspended terror. Repeated for emphasis. Unpredictability strengthens influence. Law 18. Master the art of timing. Hasty actions lead to failure. Patience rewards. Napoleon waited for the perfect moment to strike and win battles. Plan your actions, considering time and circumstances. Law 19. Know who you're dealing with. Study everyone carefully. Politicians failed because they underestimated their rivals. Analyze people before acting. Law 20. Do not commit to anyone. Focus on your goals. Don't take on extra burdens. Law 21. Play a sucker to catch a sucker. Seem dumber than your mark. Appear weak to make your opponent underestimate you. Law 22. Use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. Strategic submission can be powerful. Law 23. Concentrate your forces. Focus your resources on key priorities. Law 24. Play the perfect courtier. Adapt to the rules of the court or organization to survive and thrive. Law 25. Recreate yourself. Don't be trapped by your old image. Reinvent yourself. Law 26. Keep your hands clean. Work through intermediaries to protect your reputation. Law 27. Play on people's need to believe. To create a cult-like following, use symbolic acts to inspire loyalty. Law 28. Enter action with boldness. Hesitation weakens influence.
Decisive action strengthens it. Law 29. Plan all the way to the end. Strategic foresight prevents failure.
Law 30. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. Hide the work behind your success.
Law 31. Control the options. Get others to play with the cards you deal. Frame choices to guide decisions. Law 32. Play to people's fantasies. People prefer illusion to harsh reality. Law 33. Discover each man's thumbscrew. Find vulnerabilities and leverage them. Law 34. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. Law 35. Master the art of timing. Patience and timing are critical. Law 36. Disdain things you cannot have. Focus only on what can be achieved. Law 37. Create compelling spectacles. Visual impact strengthens authority. Law 38. Think as you like, but behave like others. Blend in while holding your private beliefs. Law 39. Stir up waters to catch fish. Controlled chaos can destabilize opponents.
Law 40. Despise the free lunch. Avoid becoming indebted or reliant. Law 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. Forge your own path instead of copying predecessors. Law 42. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. Target the source of problems to weaken opposition. Law 43. Work on the hearts and minds of others. Influence through emotion and persuasion. Law 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. Reflect others' behavior to confuse and manipulate. Law 45. Preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. Gradual changes are more accepted. Law 46. Never appear too perfect. Avoid envy by showing small flaws. Law 47. Do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. Overreach can create new enemies. Law 48. Assume formlessness. Adapt constantly. Remain unpredictable and flexible. We have now explored all 48 laws of power. Remember, these laws are not a guide to immorality, but a way to understand human behavior and influence. Use this knowledge wisely. Protect yourself from manipulation and achieve your goals effectively.